everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're out for another day in the woods. It's pretty cold outside. There's not a lot of daylight left, so we're gonna try to make this one a little bit quick one. All right, looks like we have arrived. I don't know if you can tell, but most of the leaves are gone. So it's starting to look a little bit more like November. This is where we have arrived to. So I think we're just gonna make a quick fire here, heat up a little bit, have something to eat. Yeah, let's heat up. All right, so we got a nice warm fire going. Now it's time to get some nice warm food and then something nice and warm to drink as well. With us today, we brought the Primus 1.2 liter food Thermos. The reason why I want to talk about this one is because it's always gonna be cold, right? It's always going to be dark. It's always going to be wet. So what we want to look into is the things that we can do to be more comfortable outdoors so that you can really enjoy it and really appreciate it and take something out of it instead of just coming home totally exhausted. I know this by experience because when I was younger, I was like, no, it's good. You want to be hard. You want to carry the heaviest bag because it's so strong and it's so durable, and you don't need to eat, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. And then you come home from a hike or an adventure and just completely exhausted. You would still get something out of it, but why not just enjoy it more? That's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna enjoy, grab some food from this thing, and yeah, hope you guys wanna tag along. Wanna open that one? Thought you didn't speak English. Well, the more you know. Oh yeah, it's still smoking, so that's great. Yeah, well, you too. As you can tell, this is more meant to be used with soups and that kind of thing, but it still works with pasta and meatballs and whatever. It's just a little bit more fiddly to get out there, but you can still maintain the heat for a long time, and that's what you want to do. That's what this one is meant to be used for. There's a couple of cool things about the food Thermos. Of course, you have a bowl here that also doubles as a lid. So that's pretty neat to have. The handle here pops in so it doesn't take up that much room. But then the most important feature is, of course, that you can keep food, beverages, you can keep them warm here. It's a big compartment, so it's 1.2 liters, so that will feed us two for one full meal because I eat a lot. But this is also a thing that you might want to say, oh, okay, that's nice to have when you're doing a day hike. But actually, if you're doing a multi-day adventure and you just want to have a quick lunch and you prepare everything in the morning when you already have all your things out, you will save so much time. And of course, especially now, like for us today, for instance, where it's nice that you don't have to sit here and mess around with making food and waste time on that. And it's easy to prepare at home. Just shove it down in the container and you're good to go, and it will keep warm throughout the whole day. And then when you want to stop for a quick break, boom, everything's done. Just open it up, put it out, and start eating. Did you just fart? Yeah. It's actually the same mentality when it comes to knowledge and knowing how to do things, like making a fire. Why is it important to know how to make a fire? Well, if you know how to make a fire fast, you don't need to spend or waste time getting it to lit up and catching a spark and all those things. And therefore, you can obviously spend more time enjoying being outdoors, but still staying warm and cooking and all those things that you might want to do with a fire. So all of these preparations, practicing. I remember we used to go out and we spend hours on end just practicing. Okay, how do we make a fire? How do we start a fire? All these things that you practice. Well, now I'm starting to see the fruits of that. I can really start to enjoy being outside and taking all the things that I've learned and all the knowledge that I got now and just really use that in the best of my capability. And of course, sharing it with you guys so you don't have to make all the mistakes that I've done. But yeah, I really urge you to prepare, learn, and take your time and learn how to also really just stop and enjoy and be thankful for the things that you do have. just going out in the woods, cold winter day or almost winter day, and just being able to enjoy it. That's a gift. Really enjoy that. That's my tip for so far. Still got a few things like that. All right. You're good. You're spoiled. That's what you are. Rascal. You want some hot chocolate? Huh? Alright, cool. That is also very warm.
It doesn't mean.
Yep. Alright, great. So it's almost 4:15. It's starting to get dark. You can really feel the winter in the air. It's really cold, but we're still just enjoying it, just hanging out in front of the fire here, just having a good time. That was warm. You want to drink some? I think it's okay now. Thank you guys so much for joining us here this afternoon. I hope you took something away from this video. If nothing that I said helped you out, then maybe it's a good tip for you to use the food thermos. It really makes a huge difference when you can prepare at home and practice and do all those things, and then when you're out and it's game time, you can just really enjoy it. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. It helps us a lot. If you have any comments, any feedback that you want to give to me or share with us, please do. I answer all of the comments, and I'm really keen on hearing your guys' opinions about things. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care, everybody. It was a long time ago since you said goodbye. You want to do it now? That's impressive. Ska hej då ju.
Hej då.
That's weird. You're weird, man. Right, we're out. Next year, you want to go on an adventure with me? So we sleep outside in the woods?
Yeah.
You want to do that? Would be cool, right? Wouldn't you be scared? No? All right. We'll see.